Hello, my name is Yoon Jimin.
And my name is An Young-hyun.
Before we start though, we would like to ask you, what do you see when you look at the word memory?
Well, I noticed something very fascinating. It has two M's included. If you put them side by side, it makes a shape that forms a crown. Crowns are usually admired by a lot of people because of the way it shines so brightly. But aside from that brightness, it is enduring all the painful memory and histories. Although those are not delightful memories to recall, it is still part of the crown itself.
After all, the crown cannot shine brightly without history it contains. Just like the crown, for our own history to shine brightly, we have to be aware of the tragic events instead of being ignorant about
If you don't remember history, it is doomed to repeat itself.
it. This shows the importance of remembering our own history too. Like this saying and the crown, recalling even the most painful memories is one of the best ways to improve ourselves.
Our team name is Rprt and it stands for Remember the Past, Remember the Tears. Like this team name, we are going to remember one of the past events that many people don't recognize but are vital to us although we suffered through it.
Susan Lake is the historical place that we are going to talk about with our theme of remembering the painful past. Many citizens in Daegu enjoy visiting the lake regularly because of the great restaurant around there and for refreshing afternoon walks with family and friends.
However, this place, which seems to be full of joy and excitement, actually has a rough history. The history of Suzang Lake goes all the way back to 1927 during the Japanese colonial era when the lake was built by Japanese officials named Taro Mizusaki and four others, including a pro-Japanese group. The lake was built to be used as a reservoir for food exploitation.
Furthermore, the Professor Gon, who teaches history, stated like this. Japanese people came across the seas to Joseon Dynasty and built the lake to grow crops and take them to Japan.
As an example, we will perform a skit to help you understand the situation during that time.
What are you doing over here?
I came from the government. There were orders to build a lake in this area.
But we'll lose some of our land.
Yes, but you'll also be able to grow more crops.
Well, it's not like I have a choice. Wow, I have twice as many crops now.
Hold up, but you'll only be able to keep a tenth of it.
Wait, that is not fair.
That's the government's orders. Despite the disadvantages that the people during that time had to face, the government still holds a memorial ceremony for the Japanese. On signs for tourists who visit that area, the government only describes Taro Mizusaki as a person who built the lake instead of having any specific explanation of the historical background.
They also repaired his graveyard and erect a monumental stone to honor his achievements. This is why many people do not know about its real origins. Because of the actions by the government, most people believe that we are honoring Japanese people because they built this for our good.
Nonetheless, if you look at the historical timeline, we can see that the Japanese have instead caused us harm through its construction. Although we may be enjoying our peaceful time we get to spend there with our family and friends, the people who lived during the construction period suffered because of it.
Nothing can be sure though because we do not know all the events that took place during that time.
But what we do know is that we have to argue for more accurate historical research to see if the Japanese have caused us goodwill to us. It is time for us to step up and criticize the contradictory nature of the practices like the memorial ceremony.
Therefore, it is crucial to reconsider the foundation of the tragic information and the context of rebuilding the Susang Lake.
Alexis de Tocqueville once said that history is a gallery of pictures in which there are few originals and many copies. Like this saying, the history we know today are mostly consisted of misunderstood things, and the history of Susang Lake is one of them.
From this saying, we learn that our tragic history should not be distorted by others for the benefit of our future. so we have better informed people of information of Susang Lake.
Just like that crown that cannot shine without its dark times, we have to embrace even our most tragic histories for us to shine brightly.
Thank you.